Good morning. Welcome to a cuppa with Sunshine. I wanted today to talk about how it all started, right? And I recorded at least 6 or 7 videos to try to talk about it, and I didn't like it. I didn't get my head through it, so I decided to make this short live to talk to you about how everything started. I'm Brazilian. I live in Ireland for the past 11 years. I'm married with 2 beautiful children. My youngest son, he is autistic. He has been diagnosed last year. He is age 4 now. And I want to talk to you about how it all worked. It happened with me and how I ended up here. So basically, I always knew that something was quite different with my son since he was like 18 months. And mother instinct screamed, saying, go look for help. At the beginning, the doctor said that he was too young. So we had to wait a little bit. Last year, we started with the whole process, actually the end of 2019. I always had that in my head, like he might be autistic or he might be ADHD or something else that I don't know. I do not have a medical background. So fast forward, after all the assessment has been done, we got called, myself and my husband got called in the office for the diagnosis. And they told us that our son is autistic. Even though I knew that something was different, even though I read so much about it, until you hear from the doctor's mouth that your son is autistic, or any diagnosis that I suppose you might receive for your child, I felt like a punch on my stomach. That's how I felt. And then came the overwhelming feeling of guilt, helplessness, and then like developed with different feelings. I got depressed, I got angry with life and blaming the planet, the world and everything else, that kind of way. Why me? Why us? Why? And I was like, well, so what I'm gonna do now? They offered help for my son, obviously, and it took me time to digest, the whole thing, and the fear as well. How's it going to be now? What I'm supposed to do? So much information coming left, right, and center, and I myself went down a rabbit hole. It took me time to understand that I also needed help. I started with the conventional therapy, to talk about my feelings, how overwhelmed I felt, how frustrated and sad I felt. I was like starting to get depressed, really going down. Anxiety went to the sky high, really, and it was really difficult to, get the ball rolling. I understood that I really need help, so I finally found on Thetahealing a place where I could work on it, or work on my frustration, work on my fears, work on my anxiety, and everything else. It was hard at the beginning to open up, but thankfully I have a great therapist, so she walked through with me. But one thing that I want to point it out is that I don't find many therapists that are in the same boat as me. Even though you have amazing professionals out there, I haven't found for myself a therapist that would be also mother of an autistic child, that will also feel how I feel and understand the challenges that I face on a daily basis. You know, the self-doubt, how affected the household, how it changed the whole routine, it changed everything. So you have an idea, I cook different types of meals, 2 different types of meals, one for us and one for him, because he doesn't eat most of the food that we eat. His diet is quite restricted. I changed the routine in the house. So we broke down the routine for him so he can follow better and avoid the tantrums. I stopped working completely. Like, I do have a small business, but basically it's not going anywhere because of the pandemic, and like would only require me to work on the weekends when my husband's at home. So that kind of stuff. So you literally, when you receive a diagnosis like that, your life spin around. And in this meantime, you as a mother normally are the rock solid of this boat, right? You're the one that keep this boat sailing, and you need that support. You need a hug. You need someone that understands. You need someone that won't judge you. To when you say, "Oh my God, today was rough. You know, my son didn't sleep last night. My son didn't want to eat, and didn't want to take a shower or brush the hair, and this and this. Today was really hard. It was really difficult. Get ready for school. It was 10 times worse." Or maybe my son finally managed to count from 1 to 11 by himself. I was so proud of him. I was like, oh my God, and celebrate the little, achievements that they get and cheer it up with you. And so I started studying. I went deep, and I am still studying because, I felt that it helped me. Theta healing really definitely helped me. And I wanted to also help other mothers that are in the same boat as me. So stay here with me. I'll share as much as I can with you. If you're looking to someone to help you to walk this path, I'm here with you. I will be putting my website live shortly, like in the next couple of weeks. So I'll be open to attend you as a therapist. In this meantime, I'm here. I'm a friend. Share with me. Share the load, because I know how it feels like, and I'm quite nervous because of my first live. So I'm stuttering. My voice is a bit, all over the place, but I'm here, girl. I'm here. So you're not alone. Okay. And if you need someone to hold your hand, I'm here for it. All right. So all the kids are back at school now, and have a wonderful week. Take time for that coffee in the morning, or a cup of tea, whichever you like, and breathe. Breathe and allow yourself to feel all your feelings. Just don't let them carry you away, but allow yourself to recognize them. All right? So, yeah, I have to go because you know yourself. Mornings are short when the kids are at school. I have tons of million things to do while they're there. And yeah, so we'll catch up later, and have a blessed and really amazing week for yourselves, and enjoy this time free. Bye. Where do I end this? Where do I finish this? Here? Aha.